leave my oven out for 40 minutes. Then my cookies should be fully baked. So today we're having summer camps for our incoming freshmen. They just enrolled into the Environmental Science and Engineering Academy, and so we thought we'd give them a little taste as to what they'll be doing next year. So today they're learning about solar thermal energy and infrared radiation, and they're using that, they're harnessing the sun's energy to bake cookies. We start off first with making solar ovens with some pizza boxes, and then we actually take out the solar ovens that we bought at a store, and they compare the differences as to how long it took with their homemade ovens and then the ones that we actually purchased. And they start coming up with ideas as to why one's faster than the other.
Oh, I learned how to use solar power and transform it into regular power that we use in our house.
Now you guys have your notebooks. I want you guys to take your notebooks with you and record your temperature every 15 minutes. Because I want you guys to see just how fast that temperature goes up. We engage the students just by kind of telling them, about environmental sustainability, what environmental science is, and then we just tell them how you can use your planet and your environment to sustain yourself. If you needed to, could you use the sun to make your own food? Can you use the sun to heat your water? Can you use the sun to make your own electricity? And that's what we did yesterday. The kids actually wired a solar electric system yesterday. And so they're learning that we don't necessarily need to, pull resources out of the earth. We can use what's already naturally available to us.
Well, we learn how to use the sun, like instead of using an oven that you plug in to your house and you waste electricity, you can make one like this, and you can use the sun, and you don't waste anything like fuel or anything.
So it's all about science. It's also about environmental sustainability is something else that they're learning as well. Like, how can we do this and not necessarily leave behind a footprint?
Right now the cookies are baking, the butter's coming out, so that means they're cooking, the sun's working pretty well.
This is a great stepping stone for them to have. Just create a little spark. We're planting a little seed, just telling them, hey, this is possible for you too, and that they can also achieve their dreams and pursue these careers that maybe they thought would never be possible.
Of course, they're going to be making some solar water fountains as well, so they're also going to see how we can make a water feature, how we can pump water using the sun itself. So the pizza boxes we were seeing, it took about 2 hours for it to cook the cookie dough. And with the solar oven, the one that we bought from the store, it takes about 45 minutes. When they start seeing it baking, when they actually start seeing it melting, they get really excited. They're like, oh my gosh, it's working. I can't believe it's working. That's so cool. So it's really neat seeing the excitement in their face, and I guess they think that they're not really sure if it's going to work, and once it actually starts working, they really get excited about it.
Looking good. It's good.
It is good.
So that's something that they realize, they're like, that's free electricity. We don't have to pay for it, and it's just electricity that we harness from the sun.
That works.